my name is Madelynne Roney, and today I'll be talking to you about the reproductive management product, OVAMED. To start off, I'll give you guys a little bit of a product overview. First, we have the manufacturer, then we will talk about the key active ingredients, and then we will talk about the native hormone the product mimics. The manufacturer being OVAMED Inc. The key active ingredients would be alternogist. What is an alternogist? An alternogist is a progestin of the 19-nortestosterone group. It is used in veterinary medicine to suppress or synchronize estrus in horses. What is the native hormone the product mimics? You guessed it, progesterone. Progesterone is a steroid hormone that targets the uterine endometrium, mammary gland, myometrium, and hypothalamus in the females, or in this case, the mare. The primary action of progesterone in the female is endometrial secretion. It inhibits GnRH release, it inhibits reproductive behavior, and promotes maintenance of pregnancy. Alright, next I want to talk to you guys about how OVAMED works in the body. So, in the body, positive and negative feedback controls secretion of GnRH that in turn controls the secretion of gonadotropins, FSH, and LH. For the purpose of this discussion here, we will use progesterone that causes strong negative feedback at the hypothalamic level. Progesterone in the body we are represented here. Progesterone strongly inhibits GnRH neurons, and therefore, when progesterone is high, the GnRH will be decreased and secrete only basal levels of GnRH. Such basal secretions has an effect on the LSH and LH in the body represented here. With decreased GnRH, there will also be decreased FSH and LH. And that will cause incomplete follicular development in the body. Therefore, females under the influence of progesterone, mid-cycle or pregnant, do not cycle for the period of time that progesterone is high. So just to simplify one more time, increased progesterone causes a decrease in GnRH, which causes a decrease in FSH and LH, which equals incomplete follicular development. Next, I would like to talk about the why and how that we use OVAMED. OVAMED is indicated to suppress estrus in mares. The suppression of estrus allows for a predictable occurrence of estrus following drug withdrawal. This facilitates the attainment of regular cyclicity during the transition from winter anestrus to the physiological breeding season. Suppression of estrus will also facilitate management of prolonged estrus conditions. Suppression of estrus may be used to facilitate scheduled breeding during the physiological breeding season. Scheduled breeding during the physiological breeding season allows for mares' return to estrus in 4 to 5 days following treatment, facilitates scheduled breeding, and suppression of prolonged estrus behavior. So, the overall expected effect is the mare will not go into heat. OVAMED is also given orally. So for a little overview of OVAMED, we can conclude that the manufacturer is OVAMED Inc. The key active ingredient, alternogist. The native hormone the product mimics is progesterone. How OVAMED works in the body, shortened would say progesterone is increased, causing GnRH to decrease, which then causes the LH and FSH to also decrease in the body, which would then cause incomplete follicular development. Why and how we use OVAMED? We use it to not allow mares to go into heat, suppressing estrus, and we give it orally.